Hi, I'm Laura Hornbacher from Beaumont Elementary, second grade. And this year we've started our problem-based learning journey by getting the students to work together in partnerships and teamwork and developing language that they can use when they're working with other people, when they disagree with something that someone is saying, and what they can say to work together in their groups. We're also working a lot this year on student voice and choice, and the students, I get to pick where they're going, but they get to pick how they're going to get there. And it's an interesting way for them to have a little bit more empowerment in their learning and a lot more engagement.
Hi, I'm Julie Gross. I teach ESL at Mason. I have 6th through 8th graders. My classes consist of language arts classes with just the EL students and 3 elective support classes for the EL students. Most of my students, their first language is Spanish, primarily. I do have a class of newcomers, 2 newcomers in the class, along with most students whose reading proficiency is either below grade level or right at grade level. So taking on a PBL project is going to be amazing. I'm just very excited that we've started this journey. A couple weeks ago, I did launch the project, and I chose to adapt a project from PBL and kind of tweak it and make it my own and use it and make it doable for my students' abilities and interest level. We chose the literary playlist. So currently we are reading a novel called Seed Folks by Paul Fleischman. We are looking at the literary elements of the novel in order to create a playlist that will be posted on the Waterford newsletter, within the Waterford newsletter, for the Waterford School District and community to view. And they can take a look at what our students have come up with as far as playlists that would represent literary themes and other elements from our novel that we read. Students right now are working pretty hard and things seem challenging, but without challenge, there's no learning. So we're hoping to make this a memorable experience.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Janzarek. I'm a 4th grade teacher at Donaldson Hills Elementary. My project was a right off the bat, beginning of the year project. Our driving question was, how can we create a safe and happy classroom? So it combines some elements of social emotional learning together with our 4th grade social studies curriculum of the government and the ideas of popular sovereignty and the common good. So we've been designing our classroom right from the start. I had them design a classroom map that they thought would be the most useful and to keep creating a safe classroom and so that everyone would be happy. And the way that I usually set up the classroom was the way that I thought they would end up setting it up, and turns out they like the classroom set up in a way that I never would have thought about setting it up. Why is this better? So what's your justification?
When you come in the morning.
Nice and loud for me.
When you come in the morning, you go here and here's your lockers. Or you can go through here and here's the lockers. And then for the people that sit in the back row, or for example the standing table, you can go here and then they could go all the way over here. And so people.
So what's your purpose for having them like that again?
So everyone can see the smart board.
Okay.
And so they can learn.
What opened my eyes the most was that I had never really looked at it from their perspective as a student. I looked at it from my perspective of what I thought worked best for students in learning. And this project started them off, giving them a voice in my classroom, letting them know that they are the most important thing, that we are all in this together, that we all want to be safe, we all want to be happy in our classroom so that we can learn. Now we've moved on to the culture of our classroom, and to see them start to feel safe enough and trust each other and to come up with these ideas of what kind of a classroom they want to be in, what kind of a workspace they want to be in. They are learning about our American government through a real life situation that is going to carry them through the rest of their lives and hopefully make them safe and happy people in the end.